Hey guys, welcome to InconsistentInsanity.com or WordPress.com. That place. I'm freaking tired. I just spent all week writing an essay. It took me about 15 hours for class. Anyway, this isn't about me going writing full time, all that stuff. I decided since I'm up and I'm tired enough to not do anything, but not tired enough to go to sleep, I decided to do something fun. Okay, I want to do a review show about beers, not just. I'm not really a fan of Bud Light, Miller Lite. That's not beer. That's not real beer. Real beer is like Shiner, like Blue Moon, Sam Adams. Stuff with body, with taste. So I have right here in my pretty little hands. Okay, first let me say I'm a fan of Game of Thrones, of the book and the HBO TV series, and it's awesome. You need to check it out. Don't rent, buy. Tyrion Lannister is a fucking badass. And so is Daenerys Targaryen. Anyway. Anyway. I was doing a little research and I was into the merchandise, so I decided, hey, why not? I'll go Google all this shit. Come to find out, they have beer. Yes, beer. From the Game of Thrones series. Actually, I got one bottle right here. And I don't apologize for not pronouncing this correctly, because if you want to pronounce correctly, either put pronunciation there or don't make a retarded name. Ommegang, Ommegang, out of New York. What I have is Iron Throne Blonde Ale. There's a picture of the Iron Throne. I don't know if you can see that. Bam. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 6.5%. A blonde ale with malty sweetness and a touch of fruity spiciness. Noble hop aromas and notes of citrus. Suitable to serve to kings or pretenders to the Iron Throne. Pour slowly so as not to disturb the yeast sediment, but with enough vigor to create a luxurious head and release the rich bouquet. Elegant words. Now, if it tastes like shit, that's going to piss me off. So, these retail for about $8.50. They're at World Market for $11. It's the only place available here in Amarillo, Texas. Podunk, capital of the world. Big city, small town. Anyway, this company is going to release 4 of these dudes. I have no idea in what kind of succession, but 4. This one was released when the 3rd season hit. This is the blonde ale. I'm not really sure. I'm sure they're going to release maybe a stout, perhaps a lager, who knows. But I decided I have 2 bottles, one to keep, one to try. So we're going to crack open this bad boy and see what's up. Alright, now like I said, I am a fan of this series. And I'm starting to read the book after I watched the first 2 seasons, which is probably stupid, but not really, because I don't know, this thing's going to pop and hit something and shit. It's going to quit being a pussy and open it. There we go. Alright. Anyway, I started reading the book. I'm going to let it breathe. Or is that just wine? I don't know. I like beer. Yeah, so I watched the 2 seasons, the first 2 seasons, and then I started reading the book, and about halfway through so far, nothing's different. I mean, just little minor discrepancies, like Tyrion, yeah, he's a dwarf. In the book, he's a dwarf, but he has miscolored eyes. Not really, life altering. Or it helps that George R.R. Martin actually is writing for the series. That's always good. Like J.K. Rowling, she wouldn't allow any of the Harry Potter movies to become movies unless she signed. She, what am I trying to say here? She approved the script, which is cool. But anyway, do y'all want to give this a shot? I got the lid, but the cork came. That means I gotta drink this son of a bitch. Damn it. Oh well. All right. Gotta smell it. Wait, hold on. Let me get a glass. Okay, stay right there. If you can go anywhere, stay. All right. Batch 19 Prohibition beer. Yeah. I'm using that glass. Now make sure not to disturb the yeast. Smells good. I really don't know what I'm doing. It just looks cool. My forehead's shiny, but okay, obviously there's a lot of head. Look at that. And I even did the whole tilt sideways bullshit. Look at those bubbles, man. No, this is not Batch 19 beer. Obviously, you saw me pour that big ass bottle of Game of Thrones blonde ale in there. Shit, look at that, dude. I ain't got much time. Okay. Well, there's this glass. I'm just going to drink out of the bottle because I have a time limit here. Okay, here it goes. Smells citrusy. It's like Blue Moon. It's really. No. Okay, one, that's retarded. And two, it tastes like, it says citrus notes, and there's a little bit, but it's like if someone fermented rubbing alcohol, like with yeast, like threw yeast in rubbing alcohol and made you drink it. Or if someone put a bunch of bread and water in a blender and made you drink it. That's what it tastes like. There's really no flavor at all. And I'm looking down at the screen and not the camera, which is really retarded of me, but it's okay. It's not bad, and I know my reaction says different. It's just real bitter. Some hoppiness, just real heavy yeast. There's nothing I can really compare it to. It's not as hoppy as Fat Tire. It's really kind of mellow. It's just real, like, bitter. I actually had something like this called a Goose Honkers. The fuck was it called? Anyway, it's something they have in Wild Wings on draft. Goose Honkers something. Anyway, that's what it kind of tastes like. It's real bitter, tart. Then again, I don't know if it's meant, if this is meant to mimic like something that would have been drunk back then, like that Batch 19 is a prohibition style lager, you know, something like that, or like those the meads. When I say back then, you know, it's a fantasy world. Like, how could you, you know what I mean? Medieval times, knights, chivalry, all that. Falderall. Yes, I said Falderall. It's not bad. It says grains of paradise and lemon peel. I can taste the grains of paradise. Sam Adams uses that. With the lemon, I just don't get. Maybe a little zest, but not. It's not like overwhelmingly citrusy like Leunenkeigel's Summer Shandy, or say even Blue Moon, or like Shock Top. It's not like that. It's real bitter. That's the only way I can taste. It's real bitter and heavy. Real hop. Yeah, there's the hops. I can start tasting it now. It's starting to collect in my mouth. Would I recommend it? Not for $11, no. Now, if you're a fan of Game of Thrones and want something on your shelf that's collectible, yeah, fuck it, buy it. But not to drink. I don't know, unless you're gonna, you know, share it with a friend or just, you know, play truth or dare with it. Yeah, cool. But you know what? I am gonna finish this because it was $11. And I have nothing better to do because I just finished an essay. So I guess I hope you enjoyed this. It's what I want to do. I want to call it Tap That. Double entendre. Yay. And I want to try different beers. You know, nothing mainstream, nothing domestic, nothing people know. I may do like a Sam Adams, but like a seasonal, or Blue Moon seasonal, New Belgium, something to that nature. Stuff you may have not heard of or have seen and maybe thought to try. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.